investment in this part of the city, which is a very historical city for us because our historical place, this is Quiapo. And in Quiapo, Maya Boulevard, divided by two, where the Christian and the Muslim community meet every single day, live together, grew up together, and it's a peaceful community. Now, we wanted to invest in the skills and heritage of our Muslim brothers and sisters in this community. We did it somewhere else in Manila. So far, batting average namin, medyo successful naman. And I think itong ating Halal Town proposal to the national government, Secretary, will be the next tourist spot in the city, not only Port Santiago, not only Esplanade, not only other areas, but now this place. Any John Does and Mary, foreigners and domestic, can go here, feel safe, they can eat clean food, buy clothes, and so on and so on.
Statement from the Secretary.
Sek, magkano yung hinihingi na?
Wala pa, mamaya yata.
Pag-usapan namin.
Wala namin perspective, wala pa po yung budget. So later,
Pero Sek, saan natin iulit?
Mayor, hanapan natin ng pondo. Una, meron namang local government support fund. No? Tulong na binigyan natin sa mga local government units. So, pwede din tayo.
Bali Sek, iba pa to sa national tax allotment.
Ay,
iba pa to.
Iba yun. Kasi yung
Magkano yung magiging gastos kaya?
pag nakuha na po natin sa kanila. Next, Paolo.
Secretary, how does this hit close to home for you in a good way? You're part of the community. May Koreatown na sa may area ng Malate. Mas mapapaganda yung Muslim town here. How do you feel supporting this project?
Siyempre, masaya po tayo. Proud tayo. Magkakaroon tayo dito sa Maynila. Unang-una, focus natin, inshallah, hopefully, maayos na rin natin ito. Bibigyan tayo ng tulong from state government. And then, inshallah, maayos natin ito. And then, next part, ito namang halal town. Alam niyo po ba na itong halal industry worldwide, it's a multi-billion industry po. Hindi lang ito mismo ang makakatulong sa ating bansa, no? Pati yung mga trabaho para sa ating mga kababayan. So masaya tayo pag ito po ay napagawa. Of course, sa tulong ng Manila government at sa kasi Mayor, masaya tayo, no? Makabibigyan tayo ng maraming trabaho sa ating mga kababayan.
Mayor, MSMEs yung karamihan sa mga nanditong dinalaw ninyo. No? How does this project help uplift yung mga micro, small, and medium enterprises, especially dito sa area ng Quiapo na known as commercial district talaga?
Well, actually, pagka tinignan mo ito, no, hindi lang Maynila ang makikinabang rito, pati yung mga kapitbahay natin sa Mindanao. Because some of the goods being sold here is made from Mindanao. Kaya malaking bagay ito in such a way, particular sa tawag natin underground economy. Kasi maraming unlisted businesses. But putting investment in this area by the national government and local government, everything will be put into right perspective. There will be cleanliness, orderliness, peace and order, then legitimizing their existence where the government recognizes their effort. Ito mga ganito negosyo, kailangan na ito kilalanin. Magko-coexist. Meron lang tayo mga challenges na kailangan talaga ay mag-participate yung mga kapitbahay natin dito ng kaayusan, ng disiplina, ng kalinisan. Because at the end of the day, sila rin naman ang makikinabang kapag mas maayos to. Yes, you're right. There's Chinatown, there's Koreatown. Now there will be Halal Town in the city of Manila. Why not? Yeah? So, kaya excited kami. And this can be also duplicated in other provinces or cities with the Islamic community. Kaya sa amin, pag nagtuloy-tuloy ito, basta ako, wala ko ibang hinihingi sa kanila. Kundi mag-ayos lang sila, kusang disiplina, and make those people feel who will come here that they are safe and it's clean. O, tinira ko nga, awa ng Diyos. O, nakaka-10 minutos na ako, okay pa, di ba? Saka mura pa, 30 pesos, imagine mo yun, solve ka na. So yung mga estudyante natin, just within the border of the Islamic community or Halal Town, which is nandiyan lang, mga isang bloke na lang ang layo. Nandiyan na yung ating mga estudyante. O yung kanilang baon, o napapamahal sila. Pag dito, tasikwen kanina yung itlog, almusal. O 30 yung mabigat na kanin. So, kulang lang sa, I think, tuon ng pansin ng pamahalaan. But today, with the Secretary, I'm very excited that there will be new things will go to Halal Town.
You have a timeline, sir, from budget to
Bigay mo sa amin
execution.
yung pera, tapusin namin agad to. Kilala mo naman Manila, di ba? Marami kami pangarap eh. Puro pangarap lang kami ngayon, wala kaming tsape. Diba? But with the help of the national government, excited kami lagi. And we're very happy. In fact, as you all know, about 2 weeks ago, President and I had a very good talk and on all other plans for the city. And I think he's gonna do it. So, talagang nakakatuwa lang kasi kailangan namin ng lahat ng tulong.
Ilang percent po kaya ng revenue yung pwede madagdag sa Manila once Halal Town is established?
Ganito, I cannot foresee how much yung return, you know. But I'll give you facts of things in the past. You know, Ugbo, dati kami lang kumakain dun eh. Kami lang kumakain ng lechon, kamto, tumbong,
Sa
and so on and so
Velasquez.
forth. Kami lang, mga taga-Tondo. Dalawa lang yun, si Rado saka si Edith. What we call Tomboy. Si Tomboy. Now, after during our first term, parang ganito kalaki yun eh. Ito, hanggang kanto. Lahat ng bahay na upahan from 7,000 pesos become 35,000 pesos yung mga apart. Daming trabaho, ang daming tinda. So that's one. Nag-blow exponentially. Second, in the Campa area, De Los Reyes, recently, as you see, nung nag-blow out of exponentially rin. It's just that pagka mayroong semblance of governance, mas komportable ang tao pumunta. So, yung isa nagtitinda ron, ano yun, kukumugo ba yun? Oo, yun. Basta yung iniinom, 60 pesos. Before, in the absence of government, 50 cups a day siya. When the government recognizes yung community, 400 plus cups a day. And when we visited it and start promoting it, became 1,000 cups a day. So if we do the math, I think the high probability of the community gaining economically is very high. So yun yung investment ng national government to help the community and the community to strive and to have a better opportunity.
Last
Which
question,
very
Paulo.
exciting.
Paulo.
Ito yung chicha, no, yung food alley. Pero at the same time, as you can see, gusto rin namin ipalaganap yung angking galing ng mga mananabi natin, pagtetela natin, down south. Modesty aside, every year, your city government of Manila is hosting food caravan from Mindanao. Naalala nyo nung araw, pinala ko lahat ng pagkain dito sa Mindanao. Putas, isda, and so on and so forth. Then when I assumed office, Madam Secretary, about 3 weeks ago, we brought back again the fruits of Mindanao. You know how much they sold? About 50 of them. 7.5 million in 5 days. In 5 days. Now, why we're doing that? Because of selling? No. We want them, the farmers in Mindanao, to meet the buyer. So magpanagpo yung consumer or institutional consumer at saka yung supplier directly from Mindanao.